Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening everyone. Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Apriliani Citra Dewi. You can call me April from class 2B, Sarjana Keperawatan Asia Bandung University. I'm here today to describe about listening part C. This talk is divided into three main parts. Okay. Uh, To start firstly, I'd like to definition of listening part C. In this part the test, you will hear several talks. After each talk, you will hear some question, the talk, and question will you repeat. After you hear a question, read the four possible answer in your textbook and choose the best answer. Let's move the next slide. To the secondly, I'd like to strategies for passive listening question. 1. If you have the time, preview the answer to the listening passive question. While you are looking at the answer, you should try to anticipate the question for each of the group of answer. 2. Listen carefully to the first line of the talk. The first line of the talk often contains the main idea, subject, or topic of the conversation, and you often be asked to answer such question. 3. As you listen to the talk, follow along with the answer in your textbook and try to determine the correct answer. Detailed questions are generally answered in order in the conversation, and the answer often sound the same as what they said on the recording. 4. You should guess even if you are not sure. 5. If you not, if you should guess even if you are not sure. Use any remaining time to look ahead at the answer to question that follow. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Skill 10 question. Anticipate what question will arise such as who is talking, when does the conversation probably take place, where does the conversation probably take place, how long, how much, how many, what is the topic. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Skill 11, the topic. Think about the topic subject or main idea of each talk while listening to each talk in listening part C. Let's move to the next slide. Skill 12. The order of the answer. The answer in listening part C are generally found in order in the talk. Think about the answer to the question in the order that they are listed in the textbook while listening to the talk. Let me give you an example. Okay, move on to the next slide. Example. On the recording, you hear narrator listen to an instructor talk to his class about painting. Man, artist Grant Wood was a guiding force in the school of painting known as American Regionalist, a style reflecting the design type characteristic in art if art from rural area of the United States Wood began drawing animals on the family farm at the age of 3, and when he was 38 his painting received a remarkable amount of public notice and acclaim. This painting, called American Gothic, is a starkly simple depiction of a seriously couple starting directly out the viewer. Okay, next, move on to the next slide. Narrator. What style of painting is known as American Regionalist? In your textbook, you read A. Art from America's inner cities. B. Art from in the central region of the United States. C. Art from various urban areas in the United States. D. Art from rural section of America. The answer is D. Art from rural section of America. Thank you. Let me be saying Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thank you very much for your attention and time. Sorry if there are shortcomings in the presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.